we're going to go ahead and record this one. What we are going to do is continue our part 2 of leveling our engineering up as high as we can get it with the materials that we have provided. I used a ton of copper bars yesterday, created some bronze bars. We can still smelt a few tin in order to create some more bronze, so we may need to do that here in the second one. But let's go ahead and see how high we can get our engineering. That's kind of the focus right now. Kind of clearing up some of the bag space, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the rest of it into the bank once it's finished, but my bank was completely full, so I decided it was a good time to both power level my engineering in a little way and also level up my mining, because I am going into new areas such as the wetlands in Ashenvale, and I definitely want to be able to mine any silver and tin that I come across and then continue to proceed to level it into the future to ensure I don't get it drop below my level as I continue to on the quest towards 60. So let's swap back over here. I believe all of our bronze tubes are made. We are now at skill 125. So based off the guide, at level up to 125 with the small bronze bomb, we actually got 125. We're supposed to use this to get to 125. That feels like it's a little bit expensive. Now we are at 125. We can actually go back to the trainer, and it says right here in the guide that, so I've lost it here now when I swapped it over. We are at 125, which is right up here, this way. 125, we can go ahead and train coarse blasting powder, and that should take us up, I think 15 points is what it said. We'll go ahead and check it here in just a second once we make it back. Okay, so we're at 125 now, so the next skill would be heavy blasting powder, which requires heavy stone, and let's go ahead and train that. We'll go ahead and just train the heavy blasting powder, I believe is what it was. Heavy blasting powder. Okay, let's go ahead and train that. I don't need any of these other items. Okay, so that's all we needed there. We'll go ahead and locate the heavy blasting powder, and we need heavy stone. So that is where it kind of drops off now. I can't make the heavy stone. Let's go ahead and see. I could make some more of this bronze too, but I don't know what it's for. I'm just gonna, oh, I can make a scope with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a scope here. I think that's all we can get as far as, we can get with what we've kind of crafted so far. The next portion of the guide says we need to get the big bronze bomb, which isn't trainable until 140. That's quite a bit away. So we would actually need coarse stone. And I could buy it. Let's go check the auction house. So we'll run to the auction house. We no longer need, oh, there's some coarse stone. Is that what I need? Heavy blasting requires heavy stone. Okay, so I no longer need the rough stones. I no longer need the coarse stone. So these can get put into the auction house in order to, you know, have somebody else use them. I no longer need them for my profession skills. So I'll go ahead and pass them on to someone else that can use these four here. Looks like I still have one coarse blasting powder. I don't think that'll be used in any future materials, so I can either try and sell that in the auction house, or maybe I'll have to vendor it in the future. But if it doesn't sell in the auction house, I'll probably just I'll put it in the auction house and vendor it in the future. These actually go for quite a bit. Oh wait, it's not done loading. Okay, so each coarse stone goes for roughly 5 silver 70 for coarse. I'm gonna go ahead and bid on this one for click bid. 147. Okay, so this one's been bid up quite a bit. It started at 24 copper and it's been bid up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put this over here. We're gonna go 4 stacks of 3, which would be our 12. Let's see if anybody buys that. Okay, that one's in the auction house. Rough stone. Let's go ahead and see if this one goes into the auction house. This is actually fairly inexpensive. You can see that these rough stones, I could buy a stack of 20 for 7 silver. So let's go ahead and put 2 stacks of 20 in the auction house, and then we'll put in a few 8 stacked with just 1. These will probably just sell. So I'll go ahead and throw all that in there, and let's go ahead and see what this coarse blasting powder will sell for silver. So it's actually better to not 298. Okay, 291 is what's going to the auction house for. So it's actually better to not turn it into anything. I'm going to keep the bronze tube. I'm not sure if I'll probably need that in the future. I'll keep these copper tubes. Silver contact, I believe that is going to be used for something here in the future. So what I wanted to make here, let's go check heavy stone. How much is heavy stone? Heavy stone. Inexpensive here. The cheapest one is 14, 15, 14, 20 would be the next one up. These 14 ones are actually not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and buy out. I have no more gold. That was it. That is unfortunate. But at least we did buy some. I'm not going to get my mount at level 40, obviously. I'm kind of leveling up my professions here along the way. I don't know if I need any more linen. I'm going to go ahead and keep. Man, I wanted a moss agate too. Let's see how much these are. Moss, because I wanted to make a scope. Moss. They go for 46 silver. I don't have 46 silver. Let's just go see how much a scope goes for. Just a really cheap, inexpensive scope. The standard one is 16 silver. The really cheap one here, there's a cheap one for 5.95. I'm going to go ahead and just buy that. I don't... Oh, it's my own auction. Oh, that's my auction from my other character. I was going to buy my own thing. How much is it just to make a regular scope? Let's go look at a crude scope. I need a malachite. Malachite. Oh my goodness. Why are those put up so expensive? And let's go ahead and buy that. Do I have any of these in my bags? No. Handful of copper bolts. Let's go make 1 handful of copper bolt, which requires an anvil. Okay. So let's go. Oh my goodness, look at this place. That's crazy. Iron Forge is the place to be. Thought Storm would be really popular, but nope, it is nowhere near as crazy as this place. Okay, heavy blasting powder. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything in the auction in the bank here that I don't need for my adventure here in the future. So right now I'm just gonna get prepped up. Whatever I can't power level anymore. My engineering, I have 24 silver left. So level 24, when I go to train skills, I may not be able to train my skills. But anything that is copper related, I believe, I can go ahead and that can all go in the auction house, like copper tin, copper bars, those can all now go in the auction house. So all I'm going to be crafting right now is my engineering. I'm going to be crafting a scope. Where is the scope? It's right here. So I have one of these. I just need 1 tube on me. So I need this. I need 1 copper tube. And I need a bolt, which is just 1 of these bars. Yeah, just 1 bar. So everything else can go into the bank. These, this, and all of this. And nope, I needed that. I need 1 of these. Where'd my bank go? Right here. I need 1 of these. And I don't need rough blasting. Don't need this. That is, it's on the little paper that you had. I'm not sure what it was called. And I'll go ahead and keep the wrist because, and I'll smelt this stuff because then it stacks easier. And then I'll just throw it in the, oh, there's a path through here. Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, we'll go through here. This just looks like a shortcut. Secret shortcut. And here's the center where I can craft my scope. So I'm going to go ahead and craft my scope. Oh, I need to craft one of these. And then I will be able to craft my scope. And I did buy a new bow in the last video. I bought a precision bow. I'm going to go ahead and attach the scope to that. It's only a +1, but still, this bow should last me roughly till 30 or until I can replace it with an item from a dungeon. So that is that, and that's as far as I can level anything there. I'm going to go ahead and swap over here and begin making these 10. So I'm going to go ahead and let this AFK a little bit, and no, it's going here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my mic, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we smelted our tin. So you can see here, this stacks up. It's easier to stack. I guess I could have brought some copper as well, 23 of them, and smelted them in to bronze, but that is actually pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and throw the tin into the bank, and I think we should be fully prepped for beginning our adventure on our questing again. So we did level our engineering from a start of 62 yesterday now to 132. We did get some new gear along the way. We got a bow and we also got a helmet. So that is pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and stick this stuff in the auction in the bank, and that is basically it. So that is it for today's video. Quick update of all the gear. Very quick video. We did get the precision bow with the +1 scope. Very nice, slow speed compared to the 1.9 from the previous bow. So I will be using a lot less ammo. Also, the damage increase went from roughly, I think, 8 or 9 DPS to now 11. And we got some new wrists, which are going to be using in the next level. We increased our engineering from 62 to now 132. Our first aid remains rough aim, and our mining increase. So that is it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.